And this is breaking news. We have Kilmar Garcia, who has become an obsession for the Trump administration, a man that they've wanted to deport out of the country in various ways. And a judge today decided that he is going to be free and that he's going to come home to Maryland soon after being detained at an ICE facility. And of course, this issue and policy around immigration has become a complete obsession for Donald Trump. It was a complete obsession during the campaign, and I gotta give it to him. He definitely was consistent in making this a huge issue this year in terms of deportation and in a lot of cases, detainment of American citizens. It has actually been a mess and a disaster. Um, this particular individual, Kilmar Garcia, is somebody that they've become completely obsessed with and wanted to deport out of the country. And a judge today said, nope, that is not happening. And we'll see if there's any sort of footage here of maybe a presentation at the door, or elected officials speaking, or I don't know what type of setup they've got here, but certainly looks like there's enough people out there to have like a little bit of a press event, a press conference, or something to that effect. Uh, Whether that happens or not is unknown, but usually these things, it's not something that just happens and then that's it. This is a very big deal that this judge slammed the Trump administration and effectively accused them of lying today in court. That was quite something. So we'll see. I'll put this on mute for a second. I'm going to re-rack some other uh, immigration related things that have happened in the last few days.
News alert this hour is that a Maryland judge has ordered that Kilmar Abrego Garcia immediately be released from ICE custody. So there's a lot of layers to it, and obviously it's a story we've been following throughout the year today because of what has happened in Maryland and then what has happened in Tennessee. So again, a lot of layers here. So we want to bring in the expert herself, Fox 5 legal correspondent Katie Barlow, to help break this down for us. When we saw the court order that came down just a short time ago, Katie, what do you make of this?
Good morning, Steve. It's always good to be with you. We could call me maybe an expert, but this is a 31-page decision that just came down a couple of minutes ago. So we at Fox 5 are still kind of working our way through it, but I'll tell you my general understanding here. We all know that Kilmar Abrego Garcia was wrongly removed to El Salvador because at the time there was an understanding that he was ordered removed from this country, but that an immigration judge had said, you can remove him, but you cannot remove him to El Salvador because he's established this credible threat that he would face.
Incredible situation here where somebody is just taken and basically shipped to El Salvador. No discussion, no nothing, no due process, no hearing. Just we're going to ship you to El Salvador. Wow. Once again, this is a scene in Beltsville, Maryland, outside the house of Kilmar Garcia, who the Trump administration is quite obsessed with, and deported him to El Salvador. They want to deport him again. It just goes on and on and on. He's expected at the house apparently at some point tonight.
So were you telling us anything as the crew?
No, man.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
trying to see who's out here. I'm trying to stay warm.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all got this.
All right.
This is your show.
Just hearing the reporters in the foreground joking with each other because it is freezing
And NBC.
in the DC metropolitan area. It's freezing in Northern Virginia. It's freezing in DC, and I bet you it's freezing where they are in Maryland because it's freezing all over the place, like probably 20 degrees out there.
Hola, ¿qué más? ¿A dónde te quedaste? Aquí está bien. Este es tu puesto. Bueno, no, yo estoy free ya. Estoy free. Okay. Yeah, my camera. Está frío. Yeah. You speak Spanish? Ah, good. Poquito. Seguramente. ¿Ah? No había gente de casa para llegar. Entonces me parece como que puede ser, porque mira todos ellos que llegaron ahorita, ellos son de la organización que los apoya a ellos. Pregunta, ¿tienes live? Pero te traigo el mismo olor. ¿Tienes guantes y vaina? Por favor.
Okay, this is going to go on a while. Wow. And the judge's decision was hours ago. It was reported hours ago, but maybe he's not going to his house. Maybe he's going someplace else. Because this is definitely not a quiet scene. I doubt there'd be a press conference at 10 o'clock at night. You never know. But it is a huge story. It's a huge loss for the Trump administration. So obsessed with Kilmar Garcia. I suspect they'll try something else, just as they're doing with Tish James. They keep trying to re-indict Tish James. Another grand jury passed on that today. And this is what they're doing. It's the Donald Trump revenge tour, and always trying to make an example out of somebody, someplace. And in the next episode, I think I'll get into the fact that they, of course, have targeted Somalian Americans. It's always something. So it's actually quite dangerous. There was a man that was up that, of course, was on TV. He went viral because he was in a video where ICE agents tackled him to the ground. And if you notice, not a whole lot of procedure there. I'm starting to wonder, are these real cops? Because we're seeing some arrests that don't show that anybody's ever been actually to an academy or been into any training or anything like that. So, shoot, you don't know because, of course, everybody's got a mask on. But at any rate, this is Kilmar Garcia's house in Beltsville, Maryland. I'm going to go away from this and do something else because this scene is just not ready yet. So there's no point in really, waiting around. And again, there's no confirmation and I know of that he's actually going to be at this particular residence tonight. You just never know. He's probably out doing a big party or something. At any rate, I'm just going to run the outro and be back at some point when things get real.
Somewhere. What's going on? Thank you. Are you watching now?
Yeah. No, I was watching on the left, but it's excellent. I love it. I love the traffic's blowing up. You were in Brooklyn last night. Where?
I was in Bushwick.
Okay, my grandmother's house is in Crown Heights.
Oh, yeah.
So when I saw you, I was trying to look at what the pizza place was to see where
As soon as we got there, someone recognized the pizza place. They're like, we got to get out of here. Someone had
get out. It was great.
blown up our spot.
This show is freaking fantastic.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it, man. Love it.